We begin on the eve of the opening of the motor show. When Jaguar revealed the CX-17 concept, lots of raised eyebrows and plenty of surprise as Jaguar shocked and thrilled with this crossover concept. The CX-17 showcases Jaguar's new aluminium monocoque architecture IQAL, which will be used on the future range of cars. The vehicles using this architecture are capable of top speeds of over 300 km per hour with very low emissions. By the way, some of those design elements you see will show up on all future products from the Jaguar stable.
Looks quite a stunner, doesn't she? Jaguar's first crossover SUV is impressive not just in terms of its design, but also the way it's been built on the new aluminium architecture by Jaguar. Also, this all-wheel drive is going to be performance-oriented clearly and not really going to match up to the Land Rover's SUV and off-roading capabilities. Also, in terms of the design, you see a lot of Jaguar typical elements coming into the design, including the F-Type.
The vehicle demonstrates how far we can...
We will chat with the chief designer of the CX-17, Ian, on his creation in just a short while on CNB. The focus at the ongoing 65th Frankfurt Motor Show seems to be on new technology, be it the hybrids, the electrics, or even the new vehicle architecture that we're seeing from several manufacturers. Mercedes-Benz showed off its home advantage with the largest stand at the motor show and had quite a few aces up their sleeve. Take a deep breath and feast your eyes on the new S-Class Concept Coupe. All of 2 doors and 4 seats, this silver beauty spins a web to captivate a new kind of buyer. But it wasn't all about sheer luxury from Mercedes-Benz. The new compact SUV, the GLA, has finally broken cover. Headed to India very soon, this compact SUV gets 2 petrol and 2 diesel options and has an optional 4MATIC all-wheel drive system too.
Okay, so the compact SUV from the Mercedes stable, you have the GLA, which is clearly the most anticipated car from the stable on the A-Class platform. This is the third car on the A-Class platform, and the GLA is something that's really going to appeal to a lot of consumers when it comes to India. It's going to take on the BMW X1 as well as the Audi Q3, which is going to make things very interesting in this segment, which is seeing a lot more popularity.
Speaking of Audi and BMW, let's move on to them next. Is it a supercar? Is it a crossover SUV? No, it's the Audi Nanook concept.
So of all the concepts that you've seen so far, the Audi Nanook has to take the cake for trying really too hard, for giving it the sports car an off-roading kind of feel to it. And it looks quite interesting, doesn't it? And going by what we're hearing, Audi is possibly going to look a lot of these design elements into the future range of products.
A V10 diesel engine with 544 bhp and an automated air suspension on those large 22-inch wheels, the Nanook does come with a lot of attitude and we like it very much. Tony Stark needs to get one of these, right? But if it is sheer speed he wants, Audi has also revealed the Quattro Sport concept in gorgeous yellow. This 700 horsepower twin-turbo 8-cylinder engine beast is likely to be priced higher than the existing R8 as it revives the legend of the Quattro Sport. The third German, BMW, went the extra mile to showcase its recently launched i-brand green vehicles, the i3 and the i8. Aimed at urban mobility, this 4-seater hatchback is built purely out of carbon fiber reinforced plastic, and that too with front-wheel drive. Tony Stark, move over. Here comes Ethan Hunt. The more good-looking i8 plug hybrid features BMW's new 1.5-litre 3-cylinder turbo petrol engine, which produces 228 bhp and is mated to a 6-speed gearbox. Add the 129 bhp from the electric motor and the i8 is quite mean for a hybrid. Also of interest to markets like India was the public unveiling of the new sporty mid-size BMW 4 Series Coupe. What was unveiled at Frankfurt was the 2-door version, but markets like India might be getting the 4-door version. Built on the 3 Series platform, the 4 Series Coupe interestingly comes with optional rear-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. It was raining coupes at Frankfurt. This concept might just be the most crucial yet for Volvo, and it's the first of the 3 concepts that will define the future design language for the company. The next-gen XC90 SUV will be the first car to use this new design language.
And this one from Volvo on the concept coupe is really the one that's going to drive the company's new architecture in terms of what they're calling it the product scalable architecture, and that's going to be applicable on all the new Volvo cars that's going to come up. Even in terms of the design, it's a pretty forward-looking design, although this is just a concept and it's probably going to be reflective of all the new models that's going to come up from Volvo.
The only sports celebrity who made an appearance at the Frankfurt Motor Show was F1 driver Sebastian Vettel, that too for Infinity's entry-level luxury hatch, the Q30 concept. Very futuristic in its design, the 5-door concept hatch is a while away from production, but Infinity is quite keen to make an impression in the premium compact car segment with the Q30. But what's a motor show without showing you what the supercar brigade had for us, eh? The Lamborghini Gallardo got a special edition named the LP574 Squadra Corse based on the Gallardo Super Trofeo track car. 5.2-litre V10, 570 horsepower, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 3.4 seconds. Need we say more? But sports car makers like Porsche reiterated their commitment on hybrid technology by unveiling the new Porsche 918 Spider. Unlike other gas guzzlers, the Spider offers strong fuel economy without compromising on performance with a 4.6-litre V8 combined with 2 electric motors that put out 880 bhp. Ferrari didn't have a new model line either, but it did unveil the 458 Speciale that will join the Coupe and Spider versions of the 458 range. Ferrari claims huge strides in engine innovation, active aerodynamics and electronic controls, making the 458 Speciale not just another limited edition, but it could be a major learning curve for the Italian supercar giant.